So far we've created the animation of the ball moving left to right, and we've changed the tangent type so that it's linear. So right now we have an animation of the ball pretty much just moving left to right. Now the next thing we want to do is set up keys throughout this animation so that we have a bounce. And so we've set it up at 30 frames per second, and let's say we just, for argument's sake, we just want to make the ball bounce every 30 frames, right? So 30 frames would be 1 second. So I'm going to go ahead and hit S on the 30 frame mark. Then I'm going to go to frame 60, and I'm going to hit S again. So basically I'm setting a keyframe, and you know the ball's already interpolated, but I'm setting up my bounces right now. So I'm going to set up each time the ball hits the ground. I'm not doing the part where the ball goes up in the air yet. I'm just doing the part where it hits the ground. So every 30 frames, so I'm going to do one at 1. And ideally, if it was 30 frames, you know, exactly 30 frames from the beginning, I'd probably set this at 0, but I'm just setting at 1, and then 30, 60, and it doesn't have to be perfectly precise. I'm just doing this for an example. Is, you know, it's just easier to demonstrate it this way. But we'll go up to frame 90, and then we'll go up to frame 120, and then we already have our last frame set up at 150. So right now nothing really different in the animation. We don't have linear frames here yet, and we won't worry about that yet. So that it will tend to kind of slow down on these spots here and speed up between frames, but we're not so much worried about that. So if you haven't saved your file yet, go ahead and save it.